Welcome back, deep thinkers. Today we venture deep into the world of deception to unveil the 10 signs of a pathological liar. Brace yourselves, for the truth can be a dangerous predator. Imagine a spiderweb glistening with morning dew, each droplet reflecting a different facet of the morning light. Each strand, a different version of the same story, interconnected yet distinct. This is the hallmark of a liar. Their tales are like these strands, each one slightly altered to fit the moment. Their stories shift and morph, like chameleons adapting to their surroundings. One moment, they present one version of events, claiming they were at a conference, networking with important people, and the next, they were stuck in traffic, unable to move an inch. Consider Sarah, who missed a friend's birthday dinner due to a family emergency, a story that seemed plausible at first. But later, she was seen at the movies, enjoying a film, her emergency forgotten. These inconsistencies are the first clues to their deceitful nature. They create a web of lies, each thread a different version of the truth. Liars struggle to keep their fabrications straight. The more they lie, the more tangled their web becomes. The more elaborate the lie, the harder it becomes to maintain the illusion. They get caught in their own web, unable to keep track of their stories. Pay attention to the details. Often, the truth lies hidden in what is omitted. The small inconsistencies, the forgotten details, these are the threads that unravel the web. Look closely and you will see the gaps, the places where the story doesn't quite add up. These are the signs of a lie, the markers of deceit. By examining these details, you can uncover the truth. The web of lies may be intricate, but it is not unbreakable. With careful observation and attention to detail, you can break free from the web of deceit and find the truth that lies beneath. Just as the morning sun reveals the beauty of the spider web, so too can the light of truth reveal the reality behind the lies. Armed with this knowledge, you can navigate the world of deceit with confidence, always seeking the truth and never getting caught in the web of lies. Picture a conversation about a delayed flight. A pathological liar will launch into an overly detailed explanation. This stems from their deep-seated insecurity. They believe that by overwhelming you with information, you'll be less likely to question their narrative. Take a colleague who arrives late for a meeting. Instead of a simple apology, they might spin a yarn about a multi-car pileup. This tendency to over-explain often raises red flags. Sometimes the truth is far simpler than they would have you believe. We humans connect through eye contact. A pathological liar, however, will often avoid this connection. Their eyes become shifty, darting around the room. This aversion stems from a subconscious awareness of their own deception. Imagine a child caught with their hand in the cookie jar. Similarly, a liar struggles to maintain eye contact when confronted. Some skilled liars may overcompensate, holding your gaze unnaturally long. Trust your instincts and pay attention to their body language. The answer often lies in the unspoken language of the eyes. Pathological liars operate on a spectrum, ranging from those who tell small, seemingly harmless lies to those who weave intricate webs of deceit. Some reserve their deceit for grand manipulations, orchestrating elaborate schemes to achieve their goals, while others lie about mundane details, creating a facade of normalcy. Consider Emily, who claims to have read books she hasn't, often recounting detailed summaries she found online to impress her peers, or James, who fabricates weekend adventures, spinning tales of thrilling escapades to seem more interesting and adventurous. These small lies are the building blocks of a larger pattern of deception, each one adding another layer to the intricate structure of falsehoods. Each lie erodes trust, creating a chasm of doubt that can be difficult to bridge. Friends and family begin to question the authenticity of every word, every action. For a pathological liar, these fabrications bolster their fragile ego, providing a temporary sense of superiority and control over their narrative. It's a defense mechanism to compensate for perceived inadequacies, a way to mask their insecurities and present a more favorable image to the world. The next time someone embellishes a story, take note. Pay attention to the details and the frequency of these embellishments. It could be a red flag of a deeper pattern of behavior, a sign that the person is struggling with deeper issues that manifest through their compulsive lying. Understanding the motivations behind these lies can help in addressing the root causes and potentially guiding the individual towards seeking help. Compassion and empathy can go a long way in supporting someone who feels the need to lie, helping them find healthier ways to cope with their insecurities. By fostering an environment of trust and understanding, we can encourage honesty and build stronger, more authentic relationships. When confronted, liars often react with a mix of anger, defensiveness, and outright denial. This reaction is almost instinctual, a knee-jerk response to the threat of being exposed. Their voice may rise, their words laced with accusations and hostility. They might shout or speak in a tone that is meant to intimidate and silence the accuser. In many cases, they may launch into personal attacks, aiming to deflect attention away from the lie and onto the person questioning them. This tactic is designed to put the accuser on the defensive. This aggressive response often stems from a deep-seated fear of exposure. The liar is terrified of the consequences that come with being found out. Consider a partner who becomes enraged when questioned about their whereabouts. Their anger is a smokescreen, a way to avoid answering the question directly. Or think about a coworker who lashes out when confronted with evidence of their lies. Their defensiveness is a shield, protecting them from the truth. In addition to anger, they may become evasive, dodging questions or changing the subject. Some may even resort to gaslighting, making the accuser doubt their own perceptions. In contrast, a truthful person has nothing to hide. They welcome scrutiny and are open to answering questions. Their body language is relaxed and their tone is calm. A liar, on the other hand, will go to great lengths to avoid accountability. They may become anxious, defensive, and even physically try to distance themselves from the confrontation. They protect their carefully constructed web of lies with a combination of aggression, evasion, and manipulation. This web is intricate and fragile, and they know that one wrong move could cause it to unravel completely. Understanding these behaviors can help us navigate our interactions with others more effectively. Recognizing the signs of defensiveness and denial is the first step in uncovering the truth. By staying calm and composed, we can encourage honesty and foster an environment where the truth is valued and lies are less likely to thrive. Pathological liars are master manipulators. They read people, identify weaknesses, and exploit them. They may use flattery, guilt trips, or threats to get what they want. Imagine a friend who uses your vulnerabilities against you, or a partner who withdraws affection when questioned. This behavior stems from their need for control. They crave power and use lies to exert dominance. Healthy relationships are built on trust and respect. If you find yourself walking on eggshells, it may be time to reevaluate the relationship. Pathological liars often lack remorse. They are incapable of experiencing guilt or empathy. Imagine a friend who borrows money with no intention of repaying it, or a family member who steals and justifies their actions with lies. This lack of remorse stems from their distorted perception of reality. If you deal with someone who consistently lies and shows no remorse, prioritize your well-being. Set firm boundaries and limit your interactions. Pathological liars are masters of deflection. The blame for their actions always falls on others. A failed project becomes the fault of colleagues. A broken promise becomes a misunderstanding. This blame shifting protects their fragile ego. Consider a friend who accuses you of being too sensitive after betraying your trust, or a partner who claims you drove them to lie. Healthy relationships involve accountability and a willingness to make amends. Recognize the toxic dynamics at play if you are constantly cast as the villain. Pathological liars often possess undeniable charisma. They are charming and engaging, making you feel important. This charisma is their greatest weapon. They are master storytellers, captivating their audience. This serves as a smokescreen, diverting attention from their true nature. Consider a coworker who charms their way into promotions, or a socialite who captivates everyone at a party. Charisma can be a powerful tool, used for good or evil. Pay attention to actions, not just words. Pathological lying is a deeply ingrained pattern. Examining a liar's past often reveals a history of deceit. They may have a history of lying to get out of trouble or to gain attention. This behavior often follows them into adulthood. Consider someone with a reputation for being untrustworthy. If entangled with a pathological liar, approach with caution. Protect yourself and set firm boundaries. We conclude our journey into the world of pathological lying. By understanding the signs and trusting your instincts, you can protect yourself. Share this video to spread awareness. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and stay true to yourselves. Thanks for watching, Deep Thinkers.